Howdy folks. On this segment we're going to talk about propagation. Now, I work in landscaping a lot of times, and when we do our trimming on our trees, we trim aspen, cottonwood, maple, different things like that. And when we do the trimmings, we just take a stick and stick it in the ground and we propagate it and raise a whole new tree. Now, like I said, we propagated trees. So I thought, why not propagate vegetables? That's how you do potatoes. You propagate potatoes. So we took a head of lettuce 2 weeks ago. This is the head of lettuce after 2 weeks. It's just in a little bowl of water. Just a little bowl of water like this. The end of the lettuce. Okay? And you can see what happens after 2 weeks. So we're going to keep propagating this. We're going to plant it. It's already got a little bitty tiny root base on it. So we're going to plant it in some rich soil and see what happens with it. So, innovative. Be creative with what you do. Okay. So now then, we're going to try to propagate some celery. See if that works. Alright. First off, we make a small cut on the end where you buy it in the store, it's already cut. We just make a small cut like this. Gotta have a sharper knife. That allows the water to get to it and cuts off some of the dead stuff. Okay, and then we're going to go like this. Just cut a small, just above the base of it, like that. Okay, that's what we're going to use to start our propagation with, just like that. Okay, we're going to see if this works. Celery is hard to grow sometimes, so we're going to try this. Now you want to just put it in a small container of, I'll call it lukewarm water. Now some of the educated elite call it tepid water. I call it lukewarm. Just put it in the water like this. It's floating. Alright, so we'll put it in the sun, put it in the windowsill, and just let it set, see what happens. Okay, now, we've got that. Oh, I can't resist. Now we've got salad. Okay. We still have about, a month or 6 weeks before we can do any planting. Like I said earlier in another video, we live at about 6,000 feet. So we could get a couple more snows before spring is here, officially. So it's going to be in the low 30s tonight. So we don't want to put our seedlings outside, and we don't want to plant any seeds in our garden yet. So anyway, we started this. This is an armoire.
Armoire?
Armoire. Armoire.
Armoire?
Armoire.
Armoire?
Some more? I don't know. It's a wooden cabinet. Okay? Now we put a light in here for the sunlight, the sun. There's a heater in here. Keeps it nice and warm. All it is just a heating pad. Alright? So you want to keep your seedlings nice and warm and always keep them moist. Always keep them moist. Alright? We've got tomatoes, bell peppers, arugula, cucumbers, and the rest of them haven't started coming up yet. Oh, we've got a couple beets that just popped their heads up here. So we'll keep an eye on that, keep them nice and warm and happy and moist. And in another few days we should have some little stuff coming up in there. Now this is a potato. For some of you guys that have never planted potatoes, it's so easy. You take, if you zoom in a little bit, I'll show you the parts to cut. You take these little eyes, these little indentations in the potato. Now these aren't organic potatoes, by the way. Okay, these are organic. No MSOs, or what do you call it? GMOs. No GMO stuff for us.
MSOs.
MSOs.
GMOs.
All right, GMOs. Genetically modified stuff. We like the real thing. But anyway, your potatoes, if you put them in a paper bag, put them down below your cabinet or something. You've all seen potatoes that you put under your cabinet and forgotten them. Go back in a week or 2, 3 weeks, and they got sprouts this big. And you end up throwing them away. Well, don't do that. Each one of these little tiny eyes right here, a sprout will come out of there. Now when you plant your potato, you can cut just a small portion of it. I'm not going to cut this one right now, but cut a small portion of it. You want at least 2-inch squares so the new sprout has enough nutrients in the ground until it starts to really get a good foothold. These are called axillary buds. Okay? A new potato or a sprout will come from this. You could probably grow 10 plants from this one potato. So they're very prolific. Just cut the squares out. 2-inch squares, that's enough to give the sprout enough nutrients to get going. Cut those out, plant them about 2 inches in the ground, 1.5 inches, and keep them moist. Potatoes are heavy feeders. You have to fertilize them a lot. We're going to put these in a 55 or 32-gallon garbage can. We've got some special dirt for that. It's high in nutrients. We're going to use a little bit of horse manure. Very dry. Never, never, never use horse manure that's not at least 1.5 years, 2 years old. It's too green, it'll burn your plants. I know, I killed some expensive trees one time with horse manure. So anyway, you want to use high nutrient dirt, soil. You can buy potting soil, you can buy special soil for tomatoes. Tomatoes are another heavy feeder. But the potatoes feed heavily. Okay? Now we're going to put these in a 32-gallon garbage can. Not yet, like I said, it's not time to plant yet. We're going to put these down here in this armoire. Let them start sprouting. Armoire, wooden cabinet. I don't know what you call this thing.
It's a fancy dresser.
There's no clothes in it.
Fancy dresser.
A fancy dresser, okay. But there's no drawers either.
It's our greenhouse.
It's okay. It's a fancy cabinet. All right. So anyway, I don't know. If it works, do it. Anyway, the eyes of the potatoes. You'll hear these called eyes. They're actually axillary buds. Okay. Sprouts will come from that. So put this back in your bag. Save them. Heck, we got enough potatoes in here to probably plant an acre of potatoes. Okay. Now we've covered that. Always make sure your seedlings stay moist and warm. Okay, moist and warm is the secret. When they pop up, let them get going. After they're up about yay high or so, you can put them outside for a few hours each day. That hardens the plant, gets them ready for planting and being outside all the time. So you have to harden the plant before you can just walk outside and put it in the ground. Okay, and that's it for this video. Adios.